So these are the sketches we draw while we were at Colegio. So SP stands for the starting point. So Pandanos, the snail was found first on the Pandanos, then it went to the fern tree, then it was found on the snail on the Malasaging tree, which is the last point. And then this also, the snail was found in the Palusapis tree. It went down, then moved to the Duguan tree, and the Duguan tree was its last point. Next, this is also the same snail. Yes, it's the same snail. It was checked 2 days after we found it. The previous slide shows that the last point of the snail is on the Malasaging tree. So on the next check-up, the snail went back to the Pandanos, then went up the hill, then the last point was the Pukyong tree. Then, well, if you want to have the data regarding this study, you will have to ask Dr. Daniel Bennett about it. So when the bobbins are detached from the snail, you can actually find the snail near the bobbin, so you can just reattach it on the side. And there are also instances that when the bobbin are detached, you won't be able to find the snail. So 3 of the bobbins were left and the snails were gone. And also, usually after 6 weeks, the spool drops off the snail. So the longest snail tracking is actually 39 days. So Halocostyla forte never occurs in farmlands or in coconut groves. It's solely restricted in forests. And then it does not move far per day, and you can also use spool and line tracking in smaller animals. You just have to pull the thread out of the spool to make it smaller, because it would be insensible to put a large spool in a small animal. So the cost of the spool is 5 pesos plus the PVC electrical tape plus the glue. So it's really inexpensive and it's harmless to the animal to choose. It is suitable for other species like marine toads, turtles, and crabs. Well, just like what I said earlier, you can use this spool for smaller animals. You just have to pull the thread out of the spool and to make it smaller. So the spool. Well, before knowing if the spool and line tracking influence the animal's behavior, first we would have to study the snail on site without a spool attached on it, then note its movement. So it would be really a tedious work and it requires a lot of patience. Then next, you apply spool and line tracking on it, then record its habitat movements, and then by then, you would be able to know if the animal's behavior is different and compare it if there are changes when a spool is attached or not on the snail. So next is that the differences are not sex differences. We can say that if it's a male snail, it moves farther from the starting point, or if it's a female snail, it moves farther than the male, because it's It's already established that snails are hermaphrodite. So there is no point of comparing the sexes to their behavior because the basis of their behavior is not on their sex. And then we actually stayed in Mang Koto's house and he was very hospitable to us. That's it. Thank you.